stand up? This is approximately how many eggs a female sea turtle will lay in her nest. Everyone who's born in January, February, March, and April, please sit down. Everyone with brown hair, please sit down. Everyone with black hair, please sit down. Everyone with blonde hair, please sit down. Who am I kidding? Everyone should sit down because only 1 out of 1,000 sea turtle hatchlings survive until adulthood. This may be because of natural obstacles that young and adult sea turtles face. But then on top of this, humans have put even more pressure on their survival rate, driving them to extinction. I was in a Jalan class called Flippin turtle. It was about how turtles are endangered and how their home is taken by coastal developments such as hotels and houses at beaches. I was like, there are turtle conservations everywhere. Why can't we just leave it up to them? But I stayed in that class and understood more about turtles. Something I learned is that not so many people know how the turtles are endangered. Because of this, many people don't even care about where their trash goes and the consequences of where they build their houses. If you can't sleep, count sheep. Don't count endangered animals, because you will run out. A quote from Mitch Hedberg. Many people only think that the cause of the endangered turtles is because of plastic bags and because the sea is polluted by trash. A major cause to add to that list is that we are more concerned about waterfront property and taking their spaces for nesting. Turtles have lived here longer than us, and we need to start respecting their territories. Turtles have been around for 110 million years. They once did not have a shell. They were once a hard-shelled lizard, and then they evolved into hard-shelled turtles. Their nesting habitat is taken by coastal developments, and they are killed because of plastic bags, straws, and other trash that ends up in the ocean. There are 7 types of sea turtle: green turtle, hawksbill, leatherback, loggerhead, flatback, olive ridley, and Kemp's ridley. But olive ridley is the most endangered one. There are millions of sea turtles around the world, and then people started digging up their nests and taking their eggs. They also started hunting the turtles for their meat and make fancy food from it. Turtles stop seagrass from growing long and tall, and they also eat jellyfish, which make them very important to the food chain. If the turtles becomes extinct, seagrass and jellyfish will overgrow and is dangerous for humans. Jellyfish can sting their prey, releasing a venom which can paralyze or even kill their prey. Seagrass is also dangerous. While surfing, it can get caught in your legs and drown you. Turtles are also part of the food chain. Turtles eat jellyfish, seagrass, and other small animals. Then sharks and other big animals eat turtles for survival. In the mythology of India, the survival of the sea turtles ensures the survival of the world. The Indian myth states that the earth rests on the back of 3 elephants. These elephants, in turn, stand on the shell of a giant sea turtle, which swims in an infinite sea. It is believed that if the sea turtle disappears, the world will end. I was at a turtle release program in Kuta. When they arrived at the beach with trucks with several turtles in them, all the turtles were dry and the truck was hot. When they carried the turtles down to the sand, one of the turtles tried to walk away finding water and scratches its fin on a rock and started bleeding. I wanted to say something, but I couldn't because someone started talking on the mic. This experience made me feel weird and angry at the same time. Turtles have been around for 110 million years. Why are we killing them by taking their nesting habitats, along with increasing amounts of ocean pollution? A lot of turtles have been killed because of trash. They think trash is food. And their nesting habitat to lay their eggs is taken, forcing them to lay their eggs in water, which is not good. Many videos and photos have proved this. Sea turtles eat seagrass and jellyfish, which prevents the overpopulation of jellyfish, which can be harmful to humans. Also, Beaches and dune systems do not get very many nutrients within their soils, so very little vegetation grows in the dunes itself. This is because sand does not hold nutrients very well. Sea turtles use beaches and the lower dunes to lay their nest. Sea turtles lay around 100 eggs in a nest and lay between 3 to 7 nests. Not every egg in a nest will hatch, and not every hatchlings in a nest will make it out of the nest. All the unhatched nests, eggs, and trapped hatchlings are very good sources of nutrients. Spreading awareness about turtles to hotels close to a beach and teaching them how to handle turtles and what to do to support is my goal throughout this project. I'm also teaching schools why turtles are endangered and the impacts if they're extinct. At first, I thought that the hotel that I was going to was going to say no, but then I met the manager and they also wanted to be green and sustainable. I then got a letter from Green School to send to the hotel. They said yes and welcomed me. I made a presentation for them and presented. It was really scary, but I did it, and I'm proud. The hotel agreed to work with me. The next couple of days, I targeted a school to present to. It was so embarrassing because they thought I was older than them, but I'm not. My final piece for this project is making a book for children and adults. I feel passionate about it because I want to know more about turtles and want to know more about how they're endangered. Because our local Bali turtles are endangered because of new coastal developments, I wanted to help turtles to get their nesting habitat back. I made a book about turtles' life cycle in the modern world today, for children and adults. It is made both in Bahasa and English, so both English speakers and Indonesian speakers can read it. I also learned about how I should act and talk while presenting to hotels and other schools. I want this project to be bigger in the future, and I want everybody to understand that the life of a sea turtle is valuable to its ecosystem. I also want my book to reach many local hotels and schools here in Bali. In the future, I will also work with many more hotels and schools in Bali. If you can't sleep, count sheep. Don't count endangered animals, because you will run out. A quote by Mitch Hedberg. If turtles are safe from becoming endangered, we can now count them without stopping. I want to say thank you to all my quest teachers and to all my mentors for helping me with my quest. I also want to say thank you to all my friends and family who have been supporting me. Thank you.